What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of That Savage Kitchen. But we are not doing what we typically do on this channel, because today your boy, this might be a attempted, but I'm gonna have to bleep that out because of YouTube. But I say that because today I am going to eat one of the hottest peppers in the world. Today I am going to make a Carolina Reaper everything chicken sandwich, to the buns, to the sauce, to the chicken. So, if y'all ready for that, make sure y'all leave a like, comment down below. Tell me if y'all would ever try this, because if y'all wouldn't, I don't blame y'all. But without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. Every good chicken sandwich starts with a good bun. That's what I think. If your bun's not good, then you ain't doing it right. Also, make it red. So first we started by making our buns, then we're going to incorporate some Carolina Reapers. So I added my pods, and then I went to the store and I found these. On the last day, I'm like, you know what? We gonna make it extra spicy. We gonna use this thing on everything.
I beg your pardon.
So now what I did was I got me a blender and I added my pods in, and we just started blending it up until we had like a little crust like that. When I tell y'all I added this thing in everything, I mean it. I put it in my bread, I put it in my sauce, everything. So we made our bread, and the recipe that I'm using is Joshua Wiseman's bread recipe for how to make hamburger buns. And then after that, I got some Carolina Reapers and I added some red food coloring. I added my peppers in, I mixed it up, and I added some food coloring that ended up looking like blood. And this looked too graphic. I don't know if I'm gonna have to blur this out on YouTube, but it's red food coloring. So after that, I made my dough like that. Then we're just gonna let it rise and double in size. After I let it double in size and get thick like that, we are just gonna portion it out so we can have some nice even buns like this. And so y'all know I made this dough recipe 3 times, because the first 2 times I had to leave the house and I left it in the oven and it just didn't turn out right. But this is the 3rd take and they look beautiful right here. So yeah, so after I let it rise for an hour, I added some egg wash and I put it in my oven at 375 for 18 minutes. Now we gotta work on that chicken. Look at that right there. But what you're gonna need is some chicken thighs. If you're gonna make a chicken sandwich, thighs is the only way to go because it's super juicy and moist. So I'm gonna add my chicken, and then I told you I'm gonna put this thing in everything. So I added that. I added 2 tablespoons of this sauce, and all it is Carolina Reapers mixed with oil. And then after that, we're gonna mix it all up, make sure it gets combined with all that chicken so we can get a nice spice to it. And then after that, we're gonna add our seasoning. So right here I got cayenne pepper and paprika, which is 2 tablespoons. Then I got 2 tablespoons of garlic salt and onion powder. Then I took 2 tablespoons of that hot Carolina Reaper and I added that to my bowl. Then I took 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. After that, we are going to get our hands dirty. So make sure you wear gloves, and we're gonna mix all that up so we can make sure everything gets combined. Next, we're gonna add the buttermilk. Buttermilk is gonna be perfect for these chicken sandwiches, helping it become crispy and more juicy. So I didn't measure out how much I put, I just guesstimated, and we're gonna mix all that up, and then we're gonna add some hot sauce on top. You already know it gotta be Louisiana. Yeah. Now we're gonna put some saran wrap on top, and we're gonna let that sit in our fridge for at least 1 hour or overnight. Now that we got our chicken marinated, now look at these buns, bro. Okay, so we put them in the oven, like I said, at 350 for 18 minutes, and they turned out beautiful. So now that we got almost everything prepared, we gotta work on our breading. So what I did was I took some Cheetos and we're gonna blend those up. But you already know Cheetos ain't hot enough, so we gonna add 2 pods of our Carolina Reaper. And yes, this is ghetto, I don't have a lid, so I just used another thing. But there we go. After that, we're gonna get some flour, and I'm just gonna use the same mixtures that I did for my chicken marinade, and that's what I did. We're gonna mix all that up, and then we're gonna set that aside. Now take 2 eggs, and then we're gonna add our Carolina Reaper. You already know. Then add some milk and some hot sauce, mix that up until it is well combined. Now take all 3 of these things and let's get started. So first, we're gonna take our marinated chicken that we let rest overnight, dunk it in your flour, make sure it gets nice and coated, dump in your egg, then your Cheeto until it looks like that. That thing look good already, but it's not even cooked, so we gotta cook it. So we just gonna rinse and repeat and do it to all of it. Next, we're gonna use some canola oil, and we're gonna fill that up, and we're gonna let it reach a temperature of 375. After it hit that temperature, drop your chicken in like that, hear that grease pop, and we're gonna let that cook for 8 minutes total. If y'all ready to see what I'm about to go through eating this chicken sandwich, make sure y'all leave a like, stay tuned, and comment down below. After our chicken is done, we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna let it rest with our other one. Now, while that's resting, we're gonna get our buns. So get your bun, we're gonna cut it, and then we're gonna put in a skillet with some butter and we just gonna toast it. Always toast your bun. Now, time to prepare for it. So get your bun, get your sauce, and we're gonna put extra because it's Carolina Reaper. Then we're gonna put our chicken on top. Look how nice that chicken look. Then we're gonna add some pickles to cut that spice out. But we're gonna add some more sauce on top, and there you go. That is how you make the Carolina Reaper chicken sandwich. Bro, when I tell y'all this thing looks beautiful, it looks like some video game type. It looks like something that Kirby will eat. But yo, now the only thing left to do is taste it, so let's waste no time and let's get started. Right now, I'm about to eat one of the hottest chicken sandwiches I've ever made or had. Everything is Carolina Reaper. That's how you know it's gonna be hot. But let's waste no time and let's get into it. Look at that cross section. Yes, sir.
Yeah, get into it.
Oh God. Oh God. Brother.
He needs some milk.
That's no joke. But it's good though. Oh.
Go that coughing. All right, stop coughing.
Bro, I do this for y'all. If y'all are not leaving a like or subscribe, then please do so. Help your boy out. I'm doing all this just for y'all's entertainment. But it is hot, but it is good. So, if y'all enjoy this video, make sure y'all leave a like, comment down below if this was a stupid idea, or if y'all want to see more videos like this where I try to do some weird things like trying spicy foods like this. But I love you guys. And other than that, I'm out.